Welcome back to Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Hook, and I am super excited right now because I have a DIY expert, and you know him just as well as I do. He is an HGTV star, baby, and he is Chip Wade, and he is joining me on the line right now. Good morning, Chip, and welcome to Morning Coffee.
Good morning. How are you? I like that energy.
I'm doing great, and I'm just really excited to talk to you because you started on HGTV a bunch of years ago, and you have just parlayed that into an amazing, amazing career. You've got what, a half a dozen shows now between HGTV and the DIY network?
Yeah, it's been crazy. I've actually done 14 shows. Can you believe that? Time has flown. It's been 10 years, and life is good, and still getting to do awesome stuff. So, I can't complain for a second.
Well, it's so cool because you've really your story is amazing. You grew up in Atlanta, and you were like from a family of builders and all that stuff. It's been in your blood your whole life, and I just think it's so great because it was a testament to your hard work and your drive and your commitment to what you do, to the level of success that you've achieved. So I just wanted to, give you props for that, and again, thank you for joining me. So let's jump.
I really,
Yeah, let's jump right into it. So, listen, it's starting to get colder, right? We got a lot of DIY projects we got to take care of. So, what are you doing right now in your house to get ready for winter?
well, so I'm in Atlanta, and the weather is so perfect right now. So we're just starting to turn where it's not cold yet. Now is the time where I try to get the lion's share of my home maintenance done. So I get outside and I get to work because it's so pleasurable outside right now. So if I have a checklist that I always do this time of year, I check my attic making sure that maybe a squirrel hasn't gotten up in there and kind of ruffled insulation out of the way. I make sure there's a nice even coverage. I make sure all my door weather stripping is in good working order. Make sure all my window sills don't have cracks, faults, so there's not any water penetrating into those areas. But I also do some pressure washing. That's something that oftentimes people think that is not something that they should be doing themselves, but it's something that even if you don't have one, you go rent one very inexpensively, like around $100 for the day. And you hit your entire driveway, your sidewalk, your front porch, you clear out all the loose debris. It just makes for a nice, clean, safe environment with those cold months hit. You're not having guests trip over loose gravel and those types of things. And again, it's just so nice to walk around and just make sure everything's in good working order when the weather's beautiful.
Yeah, you're lucky down there in Atlanta. It's starting to turn up here in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia, New Jersey area. It's starting to get colder at night and all that stuff. But when you're talking about pressure washing that stuff, yeah, that's great because it looks good and it cleans up your property and all that stuff. But it really helps on the back end in spring when you're getting ready to revitalize your property. It makes things so much easier if you do the prep work before in the fall.
Exactly, because in the spring there's a whole different assortment of things that you're kind of focused on and wanting to do. So fall is the perfect time for these types of items. You don't have to worry about them in the spring. I actually recently partnered with Liberty Mutual Insurance and created a very interactive 360 video series that highlights all of the types of projects and tips for getting your house ready for the winter and leaving worry behind. So it's actually, I'm not sure if you've seen some of the 360 videos, on Facebook or on YouTube, where you can actually move your phone around and swirl them around, but it's actually me at my property going through giving some step-by-step instructions on you should be doing this, this, and this, but hire the pros for this, this, and this. I call those the DIYs, the don't do it yourself. Things like getting on the roof, cleaning out your gutters. Some people think that's something that they can do, even though I know they don't want to do it. I don't like doing it either. They kind of dread it, and it kind of puts a bad haze over all the other projects that you need to be doing outside. I just want to free everybody up right now to say, hey, you know what? If you're going to have your gutters clean, just hire somebody to do it. It's one of those things that will pay off for you in the end. No risk, and it's definitely worth the money.
Yeah, there's so many projects that I've started and I've been like, wait a second, I need an expert. I got to call somebody like Chip and bring him in here and make sure that this job gets done right. But you mentioned those videos. Where do people see them, Chip? How do I see these videos?
They're actually posted live right now on YouTube. If you can search Liberty Mutual Insurance, there's 3 videos up right now. One's talking about auto maintenance, one's talking about the DIY project, the DIY project, and the third is actually about the connected or smart home. I actually have 3 smart devices in my living room with me right now that are some of my favorite things that I've installed recently. The first is called an August Smart Lock. I have it on my side patio door. I just basically took out my old deadbolt, and this new product just installed easily right in there, and I can lock and unlock my door from my smartphone anytime I want, which is really convenient. I can even make a temporary key, send a friend a link, and then from their phone they can open up the door, and then that key expires, so I don't have to worry about all these extraneous, access to the house over time. The next is called a Nest Protect smoke alarm. It's a traditional smoke and carbon monoxide detector, but if it detects anything, it actually alerts you to your smartphone. You can imagine how convenient that is. Not worrying about somebody else potentially calling the fire department while you're away if something were to happen or if you have an issue. It just alerts you right away. The third is actually a camera. I actually have one of these installed on my mantelpiece, and I can at any point type in and watch live video inside the house. So this is great whether you're on vacation or you have a babysitter at home with a kid. You can just check in on them. It also will alert you if you're away. To just notify you if there's anything going on, which is super handy. Now, if you own one or more of these devices, Liberty Mutual actually offers what's called a smart home discount on your homeowner's insurance, which is great. So it keeps you safer, but you leave the worry behind, and also saves you money. It really doesn't get much better than that.
Well, that's awesome. So if you implement some of the newer technology into your house, you get a discount on your homeowner's insurance?
Exactly. Yeah. So this new technology it's so worth it, and these things are cost effective. But if you're interested in hearing more about these types of devices, or want to see some of these checklists on how to get your home ready, go to again Liberty Mutual's YouTube page, or you can visit libertymutual.com/masterthis. This is going to be your best resource for links to the videos as well as tons of tips to get you ready for this winter.
Yeah, that's a great site. It was libertymutual.com/ one more time.
/master this.
Master this. libertymutual.com/master this. All right, Chip, I got one more for you, right? So this is the time of year where I'm trying to decide if I want to renovate or sell, right?
I hate you, but I think we got to run.
You got all right. I'll see you next time, then, Chip. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, you got it, buddy. That was Chip Wade. He's an HGTV star. Appreciate him spending a few minutes with him. Listen, I just wanted to ask him. I'm thinking about renovating or I'm thinking about selling. I'm not sure. What advice he would have for people that are starting bigger projects. But listen, go check him out. Liberty Mutual provided him for us today, so check out the website there. And listen, if you do the technology thing, you can get a discount on your homeowner's insurance. That's pretty cool. So I got to take a break here on Morning Coffee, but we will be back here on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.